You may recall in my introduction video to Love Tech that I posted my first video here on YouTube over a year ago that I had a DJI Inspire 1 drone that I was going to show you how to fly. That's changed a little bit now, and in today's unboxing, I'm pleased to announce we'll be unboxing the DJI Mavic Air 2. As you may know, I am an avid photographer and videographer. Not only do I do stuff here on YouTube, but I also produce a lot of great photos off on my website at lovetechforyou.com. If you hadn't had a chance to take a look at those yet, head over to my website today and take a look at some of my great photography. One thing I've been wanting to get more into in the upcoming year ahead is doing drone photography and videography work for YouTube and my photography business. Now, you might be wondering, Andrew, why did you go out and buy a brand new drone if you already had one that worked perfectly fine? I decided to sell my Inspire 1 drone for a couple of reasons. One, it was about 7 or 8 years old, but two, the fact that it was so ginormously big. I want something, once life returns to somewhat normal, I want to be able to take my drone, put it in a bag, and take it with me on trips. The Inspire 1, if you don't know how big of a drone that is, the drone itself is about 2 feet wide, about 2 feet deep. It's a very large drone. So that's one reason why I decided to sell it and get a smaller drone. I did a lot of research out on the internet and was looking around. Well, obviously I want to stick with DJI, but which one do I want to get, right? Which drone would fit my needs the best? And I landed, no pun intended, on the Mavic Air 2 for a variety of reasons. I compared the Mini 1, the Mini 2, the Mavic Air 2, the Mavic Pro 2, and the Mavic Zoom, and I landed on this drone because it fit my budget the best. It's a good beginner drone. It has the proximity sensors, which the Mavic Mini series, both the 1 and the 2, don't have. So I'm a very new drone pilot. I want to be able to go out, produce great videos and photography, but also have those intelligent sensors on my drone so I am less likely to run into stuff. So today we're going to unbox the Mavic Air 2. I'm going to show you what's in the box. And then in the upcoming weeks and months ahead on my channel, stay tuned for some great droneography. It's going to be a lot of fun and I'm really looking forward to it. So with that, let's get to unboxing the Mavic Air 2. One quick note before I start my unboxing here today is I want to let you know that I got the Mavic Air 2 Fly More combo. This does run about $175 to $200 more, but it is well worth it. You get additional batteries, you get additional, like a bag, additional equipment with the drone itself, so you're able to fly it for longer. Now each battery is supposed to last upwards of 30 minutes or so of time, so you could effectively get an hour and a half of flight time just from the 3 batteries in this kit. With that, I'm going to flip over the Mavic Air 2 Fly More combo, and we're going to get to unboxing this today. I am so excited, guys, to be unboxing this here on the channel. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to fly my drone forever, but again, it was too big, too cumbersome, too difficult to put together. Yeah, this is going to be so much easier. I've done a lot of research. I definitely would recommend you guys going and doing a lot of research too if you're, like, which drone do I get? What's the best fit for me? I probably spent a good 5 or 6 hours doing research on which drone would suit my needs the best, and that's kind of how I landed on the Mavic Air 2. I'll lift up the top cover, and there's the inside of the box. So inside the box here, we have, it looks like, our Mavic Air 2, which is packed away in this protective case. And then we have a lot of documentation and different stuff down here. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm gonna first off take the drone out of the box. It's packed really nice, I should say. They did a really nice job at packing this. I'm gonna set the box aside over here. And this is what the Mavic Air 2 comes in. Look how small this is. I could fit at least like 15 or 16 of these in the case that my Inspire 1 fit. So this is exactly why I wanted to get one of these. So much smaller, and it does just as good of a job in my mind, if not better, than the Inspire 1 would do for dronography. So I'm gonna set this box aside for a minute, and we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes here first off, because I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna take that strap off. So it looks like this is a little carrying strap, so you can just, you know, put it over your shoulder like this. It's very light. This probably weighs about 3 or 4 pounds total with all of the stuff in here, so that's not bad at all. And we'll get to taking this now out of the case here, and this looks to be almost waterproof. They have like a waterproofing or water resistant seal around it. And then inside of the case here is the fun stuff. So I'm gonna first take this out of here. This is our DJI flight controller. This is the controller that we fly the drone with. All right, so I got the controller out of the packaging now, and as you can see here, we have the 2 joysticks where how you fly the drone. We have a looks like a camera type button here, function button, return to home button, power button, flight mode buttons, and then we have some other controls up here. This is for the gimbal. This is for our photography to start and recording and all that stuff. And then down here, you'll notice that these are actually the little joysticks that you take out of here that you attach and screw into the controller itself like this. So it's very nice how DJI made this, so it folds down easily for safe travel, and you can easily put the little joysticks underneath here in the remote controller. So with that, I'm going to set the controller aside. I'm going to set it over here on the table. Then we're going to take a look at what else is included in here. So inside of this black cardboard box here, we have, looks to be our power charging cable. We have a battery there, more power stuff, and then I believe this is our other battery. Yeah, so this is our other battery here. So we have 2 batteries inside this box, our power adapter cord here, and that looks to be it for inside of that box. And then this is our battery charging station, so we can charge up to 3 batteries at once. And then here is the beauty right here herself, and that is, oh my gosh, that is like very small. Look how small the Mavic Air 2 is. I did not realize how small this actually was. I thought it was actually be a little bigger than this. I thought this was like more like the size of what the Mini would be like, but the Mini is actually smaller than this. So I'm actually very surprised. This is actually incredibly small compared to what I'm used to. I'm used to a drone that's like 2 feet by 2 feet. So I'm going to set the drone down here, and again, this is just an unboxing and my first impressions of the drone today. We'll be doing a lot more here on the channel with the drone in the upcoming months. And then of course we have our travel bag here, and this is what we put our drone and everything in. There's some foam in the bottom here to kind of help protect the drone and gimbal more. We also have a gimbal camera cover here on the front of the drone as well. You take that off when you fly the drone. And then up here inside of the bag that you get with the Fly More kit, there are some additional cables and some additional charging parts as well that come with the drone. We have some additional cables up here as well. So I wanted to make sure we touch base that these kind of are hidden items that they put inside the Fly More kit that I did not realize that they existed until I looked in this top of the drone bag itself. So I have all that stuff kind of laid out here in front of me now. And then this is our last box here of materials. I don't know what's in this one. Let's see. So this looks to be, okay, so here's the blades for the drone itself. And again, the Fly More combo kit does come with additional and replacement blades, which is very nice. Looks like we have, yep, here's another set of blades. And then we have our quick start guide for the Mavic Air 2. And what else do we got in here? We have our Mavic Air 2 Fly More Combo Instruction Manual Guide and Accessory User Guide here. And I think, is that it? Let's see. I think that was it for inside of this box itself here. So, this is the DJI Mavic Air 2. This is a quick unboxing video here on the channel for you guys today. Again, my overall impressions are I am genuinely shocked how incredibly small this drone is. I can't wait to get out and fly it. I've only flown drones a couple of times before, and again, I did a lot of research and found that this drone itself is one of the best ones to get, especially for beginners, because it's not like, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. It has the sensors on both the front-facing collision sensors, rear-facing, and downward-facing. So that really helps to help avoid running into stuff when you're flying it. And again, it's very small, lightweight, and of course we have the 2 extra batteries that came with it as well with the Fly More Combo Kit, which will come in handy when it comes to flying it. And you know, if you're out on the road and you want more than 30 minutes of flight time, which isn't like a ton of flight time, let's be real, the Fly More Kit is definitely worth it in my mind. So again, those are my overall first impressions of the DJI Mavic Air 2. I hope you really enjoyed the video today, guys, here on the channel. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the bell to be notified when I post more drone videos here on LoveTech. And I'm also on social media. If you haven't followed me, definitely go check that out. I'm at LoveTech for you, both on Facebook and Twitter. And if you haven't checked out my Patreon page, definitely head over there. It's patreon.com/LoveTech, where I post exclusive behind-the-scenes material here at LoveTech on a regular basis. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Didn't get enough LoveTech today? Then head over to patreon.com/LoveTech to see exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, photos, and projects that I'm working on. Now, enjoy some bonus material from today's episode. Is that it? Let's see. No, I think there's something else on the other side of this. We'll open that up.